to Purposeful Courtship. My name is Shaterica, and today we are going to be doing Q&A. I have some friends with me today. We're going to do some Q&A questions regarding courtship. So, here we go. I would say my expectations are that his attention is all on me, and that he gives me undivided attention. He's not playing with his phone. He's not trying to. I would like it to be like kind of intimate, but not really intimate, so that we can converse and like decide whether or not, at least have enough information to decide whether or not we're gonna see each other again. So like no phones. No other people playing off of or, talking to or whatever. But, give me the attention. At least try to discover something about me.
I think that's good. I would prefer a place where we can have a good conversation.
Well, my expectations on the first date is the same, like his undivided attention, to be respected, to get to know him enough to know whether I want to see him again, talk to him again, and just be able to be myself and him be his.
Yeah. I don't think I go in with a lot of expectations on the first date. I don't think expectations are good so soon. So I just kind of, look forward to getting to know him and having a good time. That's it. No expectations. Yeah, just go with the flow and see how things go and see how we connect.
But not even expect to have his attention though. I think
that's what you mean as far as expectations. Okay.
Yeah, not like I expect him to be my husband on the first date, but because I think you should expect something, because then otherwise you.
Well, when you put it that way, treat you with respect, but I think I took it a different way as far as any expectations of how this should go but definitely. I guess that goes without saying. If you're trying to, well, not for every man, but if you're trying to take me out, you're trying to get to know me, I would think that you're gonna be respectful because you're trying to make a good impression on me. So I guess when you said expectations, I went a different route.
Okay, because some guys, it happens. You would go out on a date and then they just be real childish. I don't know, you never know what you're gonna walk into. So I guess I'm thinking as far as his conduct or whatever, or how you want the night to go, how you expect the night to play out. Not necessarily who you expect him to be, but how you
be respectful, be mature.
Yeah.
Because I went out with someone one time and they were what is this? Yeah, he went inside the place and left me out there because he didn't hold the door. So I'm just sitting there looking at him and he's just laughing on the other side. I was like, what is this? You're not getting a second date.
So he was laughing on the other side of the door she's still outside.
And then finally he opened the door and I was so ready, but that's why you need to drive.
Yep.
That first day, and then we went to the movies and I sat away from him and he was talking to the screen real loud and laughing. I'm
like, how was you gonna be prepared for that?
Right.
I wasn't.
You'll be prepared with your keys.
He got blocked and deleted.
You don't expect a guy to pay on the first date? Is that an expectation that he should be paying?
No.
Okay.
I don't expect it. I think it's nice to offer, but I wouldn't expect it. I'm gonna come prepared with my money, and be ready, just in case that's not his thing. I don't expect it, but
I expect it.
You expect it?
If you ask me,
you take somebody out,
you're gonna take me out, then I expect you to pay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If it's the first date, then yes, because then he asked to take you out, so then I kind of would expect him to pay. But if you guys agree to continue this, then okay, maybe not every day I'm expecting him to pay for it. But on the first one, say, I want to take you out or whatever, and then be split the check.
I'm not taking me.
Yeah, I didn't take myself home here. I ain't got my own time. So then okay, I would expect him to pay. If he asked me out on the first date, then yes. Yeah, I would.
I'm most excited about just the partnership courtship itself. You know, always having somebody there, you know, you go to sleep and wake up with your best friend, and just having somebody to do life with that's always there and do ministry with. Like, you're so obvious, but anyway, yeah, having someone to do ministry with and just to do life with, you know, having a best friend. I'm excited about that, you know, it's like a never-ending slumber party.
Okay, I'm excited about having somebody I can be myself around, like fully be myself around, and they understand me. I know you're here, and just somebody that I can grow with and build with, and they can make me better, and I make them better. Because that first one's hard.
That's all right.
So
That's okay. We regroup.
Yeah,
We go out again. That's okay.
Regrouping. Yeah, just somebody, because I never felt like I could just be me, like,
Right.
and somebody to love you for you.
For you, yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead in there. Well, I'm excited for basically like what y'all said. It really just sounds like the companionship, but I'm excited I'm excited to have that too, but I'm excited to be that for somebody else. Like, I'm really excited for him to like want to come home and be like, babe, let me tell you, like he didn't want to tell nobody else but me. Like, he wanted to come home and say that stuff to me. And like for him, like to know stuff like just about this one person. Like, if we go out somewhere, I'm like, no, he don't like that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm just excited to be that for somebody else. I'm excited to have it, but I'm just like, I guess it gives you a sense of like you feel important. Like, you know, I'm his person, so he didn't want to tell y'all. He wanted to tell me, and I know what he like and what he don't like. You know, I'm excited for that. So, you know, so I'm really excited for that. And like I said, just to have somebody that you could be yourself around and to share stuff with. Like, we have inside jokes nobody else don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just excited for it. Let me take a pause break. No, I'm just excited to have someone there to do life with. You know, this world, life could be crazy, and just to have somebody to go through it with you, to be there to support you, to have fun with. Yeah, your person, this is my person, and you know, I have him and he has me. That's what I'm most excited about. I don't want to go too spiritual, but you know, to do kingdom work.
Yes,
kingdom couple. You know, to just make an impact in that aspect, but just to have somebody there at all times that you know is going to be there for you.
Yes.
I'm just excited about the building aspect, you know, to have your spouse with you and you guys are working together on something. You're not just spending time together, you're purposefully, constructively spending time together, making something that, you know, other people could benefit from.
Right. Teamwork. Teamwork made the dream work, right?
This confidence. Yes, a man that is confident is very attractive to me because, you know, he's not looking for other things to validate him. He knows who he is, and he's secure in himself. And I think that's very important. You know, a lack of confidence is an insecure man, and so I just think a confident man is
That's gonna bring a whole bunch of
exactly. So he's confident in himself. Then I feel like that's very attractive.
without the arrogance.
Without the arrogance, right?
Mine would be a leader.
Yes.
That he
Those
can
leadership
lead
skills.
us.
Take charge,
He
yes.
can take charge, and I don't have to speak for him. And like, if we're out somewhere, he'll know, you know, what to do and what to say, and he know how to lead the household, know how to lead the children.
He's a whole person.
Yeah, because
Mine kind of go hand in hand with hers. Like, articulation is like really, really important to me because I feel like you gotta know how to say what you want. You gotta know how to speak for yourself. And if we're married, speak for our family. Like, don't be out here talking crazy and be like, yeah, me and my wife. And it's like, no, I don't agree with that, or that's not where we were going with that. Like, you have to be able to express yourself, be able to communicate with me, be able to hold a conversation, be able to explain yourself, you know, or present your side in a situation or whatever. I just think like articulation, communication is really, really, really attractive. Like, I can understand what you're saying, and I understand, like, you can make me understand something that I didn't understand, like, you know, the ability to teach me something too. Like, you know, I can understand it coming from you. Like, don't just be like, nah, man, never mind. Like, cause never mind never you mind how to hear it. Yeah. So just being able to speak and teach, like, that's beautiful. Okay.
I agree with all you ladies. I do enjoy a man that can take lead, and that, you know, if he wants to get something done, he goes out there and get it done. Don't always look for me, like you said, to answer questions and stuff like that. Like, no, you know, you have to be the decision maker. Of course, I'm helping you, but you know, when you need it and all of that, and of course, I'm putting my, you know, my 2 cents or whatever, you know, like, but I'm sorry, I was gonna lady and her dog, but yeah, like, I need you to be able to take charge when need be. And also, that's something I find very attractive, is you only having eyes for me, you know, like, just being so focused on me. I love it when, like, you know, I tell you something once and you remember that thing, like, always. You know, I like this type of dessert, so you just come out of the blue, like, the dessert or whatever. Like, just, you know, learning me.
Attention to detail.
Attention to detail, yes. Learning me, you know.
That's how I am, and that's what I always said. I want somebody that does that, because it could be random people, like people I work with. Like, if they say they like something, I'll remember it, and I'll come back with it for them one day, and I would like that for somebody to do that with me.
It makes you feel special. Like, yeah, like you paid attention, you heard me, you understood, you know.
And also, I like somebody that, because I like to laugh randomly. So I like somebody that likes to laugh as well, and not gonna look at me like I'm crazy, you know, because I like to laugh at some stuff that people don't find funny. Not like bad stuff, like stuff happening bad, but like just random stuff. I don't want you to be too serious. I need you to be able to be serious when you're supposed to, because I don't need nobody that's super goofy. But I need you to be serious when you're supposed to, but I need you to be able to laugh with me, like, because there was this one boy that I was talking to, and there was something outside. It sounded like he was dying. I don't know. And he's trying to have a conversation, and I'm crying because it was so funny. And like, he's just sitting there, like, he'll look at me, he'll be quiet, and he'll try to finish what he's saying. And I'm like, I'm over here laughing. Clearly, I'm not paying you any attention. Like, just take a break, homie. He was talking about some business stuff, and I get that, but it's funny. Like,
the animal dying outside. Right?
No, it sounded like he was dying. I don't think it was dying or what that was. But yeah, I'm very goofy, so I need somebody that's not gonna look at me like I'm stupid, you know?
Yeah. Me too. And somebody who can, like, socialize, like, with other people, who's not gonna be standing in the corner looking like he don't want to be there, or like, you know, like, if you bring him around the family, he can hold a conversation with somebody else.
He doesn't have to be like an extrovert, you know, he can be laid back, but don't be weird, like, don't be awkward.
Yeah, they're like, girl, why your man over there in the corner? Like, I don't, come on, you can show it. Come say hi.
Let me pass like.
Over there like this. It's like, put that phone down. I'm gonna go slap it on the phone. I won't do this, sir. Okay.
Well, for me, I would say identity. Identity is a good thing, and I love it when a man has his own identity. Like, I don't want you to be like other people around you, and if you aren't in yourself, like, I was thinking about confident also, like, if you aren't confident in yourself and the different things about you that make you you, I don't get to see you, and then I can't like you because I'm not seeing you.
Right, right.
So
and
identity
you will eventually
is
come out.
Yeah.
Whatever
Wow,
way, shape, or form.
This isn't what I wanted.
But yeah, definitely identity.
Come to me.
I thought you.
Yeah. So this is you.
Yeah. You know, I got this prophecy once, and you know, someone told me that I was gonna have a strong marriage, and I thought about all the things that people go through to get a strong marriage, so I was a bit concerned about that. I was like, you know, I'm not looking forward to that. But my thing would be, this is why I'm not courting now, because the Lord's still dealing with me. I have a problem with control, and a wife has to be submissive. So my thing with control isn't that I just don't want anybody else to have control. It's that I feel more comfortable if I have control, because I know that I can control the situation, and if something bad happens, I know it was my fault. And I'm like scared to give somebody full control over that, like being the head of the house and making that final decision, because I don't know what she's about to do. So I guess that's trusting the Lord and that He's gonna bless me with the person I'm supposed to,
And praying for them on every decision.
Oh Jesus, yeah. But my thing would be relinquishing control, like full.
Well,
I mean, I look forward to submitting, but it's just, yeah.
That's gonna be the challenge. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be a challenge because I'm working on that now before I start courting. So, but yeah, that. And then too, also another thing that I deal with is anxiety. Like, not like I don't have anxiety issues, but for somebody that I really, really care about, I worry about them a lot. So it's like if I'm married, like the enemy try to tell you like, oh, they're gonna die like once they go to work or whatever like that. I deal with issues like that. So, yeah.
I think I'm most concerned about sharing a bathroom.
Stop.
No. It's not. I'm serious, because that's a big thing for a woman who has never shared a bathroom with a man.
How do you lift your pubes?
You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I mean, because you guys are becoming one. So you're gonna start seeing things that you've never seen or that you didn't know about. Like, it's a man. Like, I've never lived with a man. I don't know what to expect, what I'm gonna see, and I'm really kind of like, I'm really concerned about that. Like, seriously, like thinking separate bathrooms. That's like how concerned I am. Like the other stuff, like I'm excited to submit to my husband. I'm excited to have a head. I'm excited, for all that stuff. But the living arrangement is what's troubling me. I'm so serious.
Are you really neat, really clean?
No, I'm not a neat, clean person, but it's just like somebody else, a bathroom. Stuff happens in the bathroom. It's like, it's body stuff. I don't know. So then it's like, it's man body stuff. Like, I'm a girl. Like, it's gonna be new, and I'm gonna be like,
Well, I think to the house too. I need you, because I put everything back where it's supposed to go. It makes cleaning up easier when you do have your cleanup dates, and it's like, I don't need you like just throwing stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. Don't leave cabinet doors open. Put it back there and get it
right. Like, I'm not a neat freak. I mean, I do keep stuff clean or whatever, but it's just like the bathroom. That's dangerous. Like, I don't know. So that's what I'm really like. I be thinking about. Like, I'm so excited to have my husband, and then it's like a really intimate place. So it's like if you're with somebody. No, seriously. Like if you're with someone and it's like you guys got to know each other. Like, I like her and I love her. Whatever. We're married now, and then it's like bathroom stuff. Like he's gonna see like all the stuff, and I'm gonna see all the stuff, and it's like I'm gonna see you differently now. You do that too. So I'm really concerned about. That's another level of vulnerability. Sharing a bathroom with somebody, like
I'm so opposite with that. Like, if I really love somebody, it's like oh, look at your boogers. Oh, you're peeing.
So that's like, I feel like that's another level of intimacy that you're gonna have to. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure after a few years, it's gonna be
a few years.
Wait, it's gonna take some time. I don't know.
You're gonna have to clean the bathroom,
right? I don't know.
You're really bothered by the bathroom.
I am. That's what really concerns me. All the other stuff, I'm excited to learn it. I'm excited to like learn somebody and grow with somebody and even mesh with somebody. Like on the hard stuff, the disagreements and stuff, like the money, the leadership, all that stuff. But yeah. So I mean,
I want the camera to cut off.
I'm excited for that, but like I'm just really worried about.
Okay, we'll leave that at the bathroom. Go ahead.
My main concern would be with my children and the fact that right now I'm a single mom, so I am the head, and it would be, for somebody else to come in and okay, it's not just mommy and it's not just me, like I'm over them, but now somebody over us, not just me, like us. So I think
I would just want to make it as easy as possible for them to, be as comfortable, and just make sure, of course, if I marry you, I know that you love my kids too, and you're gonna be a great father to my kids. Because I have to. That's just my main thing. Making sure that we all, as a family, and a blended family, and also like if he has kids, like that we can all blend together.
Yeah.
Good. Like
That's a big one.
For me, it's similar to what Terica said, but on a different aspect. Like, you're bringing two separate lives together. Yes, we're going to get to know each other during our courting process, but you're living together now. So this is a whole nother, it's scary. Yeah. So I'm, and I don't want to be so shallow, but now, okay, he's going to see me when I wake up. My brothers, like all these things, like it's going to be different. And just, like you said, a clean house versus is he clean? So just kind of meshing your lives together, two separate lives. You got to come together and make this work for, make each other comfortable in marriage. So I think that's what I'm most concerned about.
And this courtship, you don't see none of that.
Yeah. Nope. And so it's good that I do. But no, if he loves me, then he should be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, because he didn't wake up like that.
Okay, right.
But, at the same time, it's like but that's when you get like, you more comfortable. Like I said, over the years, when you guys mesh together, it becomes like nothing. You don't even think about it. But I'm like, in the beginning, it's
people with my makeup on and Aaron's like, I gotta wake up looking, I don't know, but I'm just thinking.
I'm just throw that wig off when it's time for it to come off. Like, it's too late for you. We married.
Now.
You're in here now.
It's too late for you.
I got a shaved head, so I don't care.
Well, I'm here like a bird with my hair not done. And I eat sunflower seeds, so
like a bird with sunflower seeds.
yeah.
Just you have the makeup off before marriage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want him to see me as natural as possible.
Make sure this is what you want.
Okay,
right.
Tell him all the time.
That's on the second date or what?
Somewhere in there, right?
But I'm sure about him.
Wear makeup.
Like mask off.
Yeah.
I would just say, like, what I'm concerned about is, the challenges, how we're going to work together to handle the challenges that come after marriage. And not saying that it's, our marital problem, but, just anything, because you're not fighting your battles alone, and he's not going to be fighting his battles alone either. And you guys we have to work together, and we have to, endure hardship and the challenges that come along with it.
I'm actually excited for that. I know that sounds weird, but I'm excited for that.
It don't sound weird. I think I'm excited about it too. Like, to know that he can handle it. He's not going to leave me to deal with it.
Right. Like the Power Rangers. Together, like, let's go.
Yeah, like, this us. Like,
Right.
we're doing this together. So.
Right there, and you let him respond. It's not my place to respond. Like, who you with, what's disrespectful, so you put her in her place.
Yeah.
It depends on how he respond, how you respond. I think.
Exactly.
So.
And if she doesn't get the message from him, okay,
I
need to step in
and you already know.
Here we go.
Right.
Let you know.
Hello, Shirley. All right. So basically, depending on his response. It will be how you need to respond. If he cut it off and like sends us on her way, or if she
into that, then he can have it, because you're not gonna disrespect me and embarrass me. No,
exactly. I'm not gonna act a fool or whatever. But
we're good.
You're
right.
Yeah.
I think her purpose is because he's the head, and I feel like A lot of people don't really talk about that is such a big role for a man to play, to be the head, because if anything's out of order, God looks at the man. He doesn't look at the woman first or the kids. He looks at the man. And that's why I feel like he's attacked the most in a marriage. So a woman's job, you have to be a prayer warrior, I believe. You have to be constantly praying for him. Because, you know, stuff he goes through because he is the head. Like they say the head, like within the church, the head is the first people to get attacked, like the leaders. So you need to constantly be praying for him. You need to be praying for yourself because, you know, he already has a lot of stuff coming at him. The last thing he needs is someone that's nagging him and stuff like that. You need to be able to lift him up and build him up when he needs to. You need to be his biggest cheerleader. If he's down, you know, people coming at him, you need to be able to lift him up in the Word of God. So I think you need to be the Word of God for, you know, yourself, of course, but also for that purpose. So it's, you know, kind of like how, you know, a pastor has an armor bearer. I feel like you're that for your husband. And just, praying with him, helping him get through what he needs to get through, not nagging him, and affirming him, you know, if he's feeling down or some kind of way by himself, you know, reestablishing his identity in the Word of God. So, yeah.
I think that makes me always think about, I like that story that Pastor Williams told when he was saying he was doing the electrical thing. And he was like wondering why the wire was hot, and because he didn't turn off the power or whatever. And then his wife was like, well, that's why I was praying. Like, that's why he was in my spirit. I was praying for you that day. So it's like you always have to be, as a woman, you have to always be discerning. You have to be prayed up. You have to cover your husband, because the Bible says that the woman is the keeper of the house. And people immediately jump to, she's supposed to be cooking, she's supposed to be cleaning or whatever, but that's not all that you do to keep the house. Like, you know, you're supposed to be praying, you're supposed to be covering, you discerning the spirits that's coming through your door, because your husband is out paving the way, but your prayers and all of that stuff should be going before him or whatever. Like, you covering him, you got his back. And you know, and then they like to say that the husband, like, he's the leader, you submit to him or whatever, and he makes all the decisions, but he's not making them alone. You know, y'all are a team or whatever, and you're a woman, like, she leads with her influence. So maybe she's not saying, oh, you need to do this, or you're supposed to be, you know, out here, but she's influencing his decisions as well, because you guys are a team. You know, you're prayed up or whatever. So, like, she may be quiet, but, like, she's powerful and she's working, she's doing, you know, like, a man is no more important than a woman is. They're just different. They're equally important, but they're different. So I just think that she's the keeper of the house. She's covering it. She's, you know, praying over the husband, the kids, and all that stuff, and watching his back.
I think a good man knows, like, he knows the woman he's with, he knows her value, and he knows what she's good at. So some men aren't good with handling money, so they know, you know, they need to come to their wife for that. Like, you know, she may not be making the main decisions right then and there, but she's better with handling the money or whatever. That's why a lot of women pay the bills. Like, they take care of the bills. Like, he'll make the money, but she takes care of the bills and keep up with all that stuff. Like, and he sees, like, the stuff that she's good at, so it's not like, oh, I'm better at this, or I'll do this because I'm the man. Like, you know when you need to go to your wife. Or
that's good leadership.
Yeah, that's good leadership, because, you know, you're doing it for, you both have the same goals, so it's not like, oh, well, I'm just trying to take all the glory, and then you end up, y'all homeless or whatever. Like,
right.
So, yeah.
So I agree with both, with what you both said. I feel like a woman's role is to be that, you know, the prayer warrior over her house, you know, to keep praying for her husband. And like you said, she is the keeper of the house. So just being that spiritual person, covering her husband, her kids, and everybody in prayer. So I think that's the main role of the woman. To stay in tune with God so that he can speak to her, you know, before things happen. Just, being in tune with God to cover her family.
Right, and not that the husband isn't in tune or praying or anything, but like that's like her main focus or whatever. That's how she does her part. Like, so, and keeping the peace, being his peace, as they say.
I'm his peace. Not rock.
All right.
When you said it, I was like, she's saying everything that I want to say. And that's my prayer for me, to be that for him. Like, I always pray that when he comes, I'm ready, because I want to be supportive and I want to have his back and I want to be able to pray for him and go to war for him, you know, physically and spiritually.
Yes,
so.
because I'm stay ready.
Yes.
Right. You're trying to
Right. Excuse me.
And you know, like, women know, like you know, the most important part of a woman is like her influence. So it's like sometimes she may not say something or whatever, but based on how she acts and responds to a situation, like if your husband is in tune, like you guys are connected, he's paying attention to that and he's seeing, so you know, and then y'all talk or whatever. But yeah, we important, y'all. We're very important.
Very.
Did you want to add anything, Jamie?
Tiki, like, took everything. She went down the whole list. I'm like, check. So I don't really have anything to add at this point.
All right, so that was our last question, but this has been fun, y'all. You know, thank y'all for being a part of it. And, you know, make sure y'all click the link in the channel. No, that's not it. Make sure you guys click the button to subscribe and, you know, leave your comments and questions below if you guys have anything you want to add or any more topics you think we should cover. Thank you for watching. This is Purposeful Courtship, and I'll see you next video.